Hello, my name's Carolyn and I'm an Education Officer here at the Shrine of Remembrance in Melbourne. We look forward to sharing some stories with you during the school holidays. Today I'm going to read Only a Donkey by Celeste Walters with illustrations by Patricia Mullins. All the animals were happy at the farm, except the donkey. "You're useless," the dog barked. The goat said, "You're weak." "Donkeys have ears like wings," bleated the sheep. And the animals laughed, especially the bull. That night in his stable, the small donkey dreamed. He saw himself walking a great open road, a road that would lead him past township and village, to the place in his dreaming where magic would be. As soon as the sun rose, the donkey set out. "Donkey, where are you going?" the animals cried. "To look for the magic," the donkey replied. "Wait for us," neighed the horse. "We must go with him too. He's only a donkey. He's too muddle-headed to be on his own." And the animals laughed, especially the bull. Down the highway they travelled. The morning was hot. The cow walked behind with the sheep and the goat. In the cart, it was crowded. The dog bit the cat. The cat scratched the rooster. "I'm pregnant," she spat, "and you pecked at my tail." "We're thirsty, we're tired," the animals whined. "Cow, give us some milk." But the brown cow replied, "My milk's for my calf." She kicked up the dirt. The dust blinded the goat, who tripped over and fell. "It's hard to see magic here," grumbled the bull. Past township and village the animals went. Throughout the long morning, the horse dragged the cart. The cat hissed, "Go faster!" and black feathers flew because of a bone that the rooster had found. "There's no magic anywhere," snorted the bull. At last they arrived at a wide city street with shops and tall buildings where buses rolled by. They came to a park and they crossed on the grass. "But where is the magic?" the animals cried. "There's only a statue that's sitting on stone." They yowled and they growled and they stamped and they spat. "Let's go," moaned the goat. "It's too hot standing here." They went to stomp off, but the donkey said, "Wait." The animals turned. In silence they listened. In silence they heard a voice from the statue. The bronze donkey spoke. "I was a donkey who served in a war that was fought long ago in a place far away, and many young soldiers who fell would have died, except for one man who just followed his heart. At the sound of his voice, I was willingly led. With his hand on my halter, sure-footed I trod. Day and night, back and forth, through smoke and through gunfire, we carried the injured and dying to safety. Day and night, back and forth, on that rough track in April, together we saved over 300 men. They've said we were heroes. We're seen on medallions as symbols of sacrifice, courage and strength. He was all of these things, yet he gave me his trust. and I was only a donkey. The animals stood with their heads bending low. In silence they moved off. The goat limped behind. "Take my place in the cart," said the dog. "I will walk." "I think I see magic," reflected the bull. At the side of the road was a small water trough. "Let the old horse drink too," said the cat to the duck. "He has pulled us all day and there's sweat on his flank." "I think I see magic again," said the bull. Up the highway they went, in the dust and the heat. They stopped for a while in the shade of a tree. "Look here," squealed the pig. "On the table there's food." "Make sure," said the sheep. "There's enough for us all." "I know I see magic now," chortled the bull. "The cat's had her babies," the duck quacked with joy. The doves hovered over them so they'd be cool, and the alpaca hummed, "If the kittens get cold, they can rest on my wool." "More and more I see magic," decided the bull. Up lumbered the cow. "If you need more milk, cat, I have plenty to give." She paused, then she said, "And to anyone else who is thirsty as well." "More and more I see magic," repeated the bull. "Then wait," the bull roared. All the animals stopped as he clumped to the front. "You're worn out, old horse. Move aside and I'll pull. The smallest among us can ride on my back. Make room in the cart for the ones who have walked." "Now we all can see magic," the animals sang. That night in his stable, the small donkey heard, "Good night, pleasant dreams," and "Sleep safely, my friend." He closed both his eyes, he fell fast asleep, and all the animals were happy at the farm, especially the donkey. Thank you for sharing story time with us.